Hi Speechies, it's Lisa. Welcome back to Speech Fairies. Today I have an I Can Do That game. It's a Chuggington, Let's Ride the Rails. So the game board, it says 4 feet long. Take all the animals to Safari Park. It is a preschool game. It's rated for ages 3 and up and 2 to 4 players. I think this part was open, that's why it's been taped up. I did find it thrifting for $2.99. So we're just going to have a closer look and see what we got in there. It says, move the chuggers down the track, find the animals, and take them to Safari Park. Can you guess the mystery animal that stayed in the Safari Park with Mtambo? Oh, bumpers! Animals have escaped from the Safari Park. Well, I really like games that have a little story to them, so we can do some retell. Only one has strayed behind. Work together to help Wilson, Brewster, and Coco travel around Chuggington as they pick up the remaining animals. Discover who decided to stay with Mtambo at the Safari Park. Guess correctly and you're a winner. So I'm guessing it's kind of like a clue game where process of elimination. We'll have to see. So it says learning fun, counting, cooperation, memory, and deduction. So that would be that process of elimination. There's Chuggington.com. Not sure how active that is because it is an older set. It has the contents down here. It should come with a game board in 2 sections, 3 train movers, 3 animal carriers, 8 animal tiles, 4 guessing tokens, 1 game rules manual. I picked it up because I like that they were 3-dimensional trains. Like often my the transportation games aren't usually 3-dimensional, so we'll check it out and see if it's something I think my preschoolers would be able to do. Again, I know this game was well taken care of. I like that whoever owned it before sealed it with painter's tape. Gives me a little clue that they tried to keep everything together. It's thewonderforge.com. Oh, there's our instructions right off the top. There's our chuggers. 1, 2, 3. This might be the Safari Park where we put the mystery animal in this little pocket here. And we've got the big spinner in the middle. So this is just half the game board. And I like that they've got different colors for different tracks. So that's pretty cool. It's very big. Maybe try to take a picture to put the board together and then insert it. These look like little guessing spots up here where we can maybe do our little process of elimination. So we kind of start and the lines are color coded, so you stay on your own line. So they're together at the beginning and then they split. So it looks like Wilson splits off here, goes that way, and the other 2, Coco and Brewster, keep going this way. I don't think my preschoolers actually know who Chuggington is this time. Let's see, 2011 was Chuggington, so I won't be super surprised, but you can call them any name you want. Even the kids can name the trains if they want, or if you're working on articulation goals, you can name the trains with so it could be, if you're working on the S, you could call this one Sam, and the child that working on the S sound can work on Sam. Have another child working on a different sound, like K, then this one would work for Coco. You can come up with your own creative names to work on different articulation sounds, an extra bonus word. This little bag of animals, I think. Okay, game board in 2 sections. We did get that. We got the 3 train movers, yes. Now we have to look for animal carriers, animal tiles, and 4 guessing tokens. So we'll see what we got in this little bag here. Did get the animal carriers. 1, 2, 3. Let's hook it up to a train to see what it looks like. So they kind of just clip on, so they can kind of drag it around the board. So that's really cute. That's Coco, and this is Wilson. And this is Brewster. So they have cute little faces. 8 animal tiles. Let's see if we get 8. So we got 7 out of the 8 tiles. So we got 7 animals. So we got a frog, very tiny, monkey, giraffe, bird, owl, elephant, and lizard. So what I'll have to do is make another one of those. I think that should be easy enough to do, just if I can find the template of the one that's missing, and then just color photocopy it. And what you do when you're picking up the animals is you can put them right in your train like this. But there will be one animal that's missing and will be in the pocket in the safari park. So these are flipped over on the board when we're traveling around, so we don't know, and we won't be able to guess until we get everyone back to the station. The thing is the 4 guessing. Every player gets a guessing token, and we did get all 4 of those. And then on your turn you get to spin, and you move that correct number of spaces. If you spin any chugger, you can choose which train to move. If the train stops on a station space, you may take an animal tile and place it into the carrier on the train. Show it to everyone so they can see what the animal is. If your animal carrier is full, you can't take any animals. If you spin peek, you may peek at one of the animal tiles that are face down, but you may not put it on your train. So how to end the game? When all the trains arrive at Safari Park, the game is over and it's time to guess. Try to guess which animal is the mystery animal. Remember, it's not any of the ones that you have seen. This would be great for some of my perspective taking kiddos, because seeing leads to knowing, so that would be good for that. Did you see it? Then we don't know. So I just thought it was cute to have a 3-dimensional train and pick up some animals. We could probably find a book that would work with this. I think I have a Thomas book that has safari animals, and they pick them up and they drop them off. So that could work. We could mix it up a little bit. I'm always on the lookout for good transportation games, because there's not that many good transportation games out there. Here's the spinner. So you can, it's nice because you're not really competing against each other. So if you spin Coco and you say, oh, my train is Wilson, you still have to move Coco. So that's good. Any chugger. And there's the peak one there too. So it's in really great shape. Someone took care of it. This is where I'll be able to discover which animal is missing. Let's check it out. So I know who's missing. It is the rhino right here. So that's easy enough. I can make him. I took this board right upstairs and make a color copy of this little rhino. Easy peasy. We can bring this game back to life. These are some of the other games that it shows on the edge here. I have Traintastic Cargo as well, which is a great game. I don't have these other 2, but I don't need them. Traintastic Cargo, I'll have to review that one. That one's an awesome game too. If you're working on S-Blends, you can do spinner, and then you can do stop at the station. How many spots do you get to move? You can do I Spy. It's interesting where they split right there too. They split. You could do full and empty for language, because if you have your train, is some of them are full and some of them are empty. We have not all of them. This one's full. We have all of them. This one's not full. We could do some matching. Same. I just thought it was motivating because it's a transportation theme. And there aren't that many great transportation games out there for preschoolers anyway. Please leave us a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. That would be great. Leave a comment down below what you think about this game. We'll see you very soon. Bye for now, everyone.